So it's the next day and we got everything acclimated. I got those guys dripped in and everybody's active and looking good. And I mean, just look at the quality of these animals. This is by far one of my favorites right here. Some really nice ones. And then this one coming up in the screen is just absolutely, look at that. I mean, just a dark blue with orange eyes. So I asked for what I wanted and I got what I wanted. I said, hey, give me something that nobody else has that doesn't have a name yet. And that's exactly what I got, with the exception of the few goldback yellows that I have in here and a few of the Reely shrimp. So I have some carbon, some orange, and some red Reelys in here. Everything else that's in here doesn't have a name yet, and that's the way I like it. I really wanted to show these snails. I didn't wipe glass. I have not wiped glass, at least on the inside, for about a week and a half. And with this high light that I'm running and the CO2, I get a little bit of algae. Also, since I use the sand cap, it's a little bit of silica in here, so I'm dealing with the brown diatomaceous, the brown algae, which no big deal. Shrimp knocked it off quite quickly, but I can't give them the credit because they really didn't do that much. Look at that nerite. That is probably one of the nicest specimen of nerite I've seen in a long time, and that was just a thank you, good faith type of thing, and they were in the shipping box, so I wouldn't be doing it any justice. You know, I alluded to them yesterday when I originally got them, but they were still in the bag. I hadn't properly acclimated them. They were in the shipping water, so you know, they eliminated in the bag, and it was kind of difficult to really get a good look at the quality of them. But I'm going to try to zoom in here slowly so you guys can really see that. Look at the quality. And I mean, they've been eating non-stop. So I'm stoked because I get to be lazy. Not really, but I got some decent algae control finally, and I don't have to worry about these guys starving because I ain't turning the CO2 off. But Tampa Aquaculture, there is my goldback yellow female. As you can see, she's not buried anymore. She's doing her thing. Everybody in here is super active. I was going to put some food in, but I'm about to do a water change, so that's going to have to wait until after the water change is complete. But I just wanted to do a quick after update on what these guys look like after they're acclimated, and show you guys the red and green tank again one more time. This is the Skittles rainbow tank. Just some absolute beauties. All in all, couldn't be happier. Tampa Aquaculture, people. I can't say it enough. Check them out. See what they got. You won't be disappointed. Just a great mix. This one is actually called the Fancy Mix. So if you want something similar to what you're seeing now, on top of all the other varieties that he's currently working on and perfecting, I might add, as for a fancy mix, and you're going to get some oddballs, you're going to get some that they really don't have a name yet, but they're showing a potential to breed some specific traits, and these are a few that I want to work on. If I can get them to clutch out. As much as I love these red lines, it's looking like they might be having to go to another tank. I mean, at first these guys were just auxiliary. I was like, hey, you know, it'll look good. I really love these red lines, don't get me wrong, and I mean, you guys have been with me since I've had these red lines. Y'all seen them coming out of the box. The SBs got moved. So did the chilies. They're in a another tank downstairs. I got some in the competition, the micro Dutch, and I got the SP. I got some SPs chilies in that one, and then some of the red lines are in another tank. These are probably gonna go with the rest of them because these are nice. Look at that carbon relay right there. Just really nice. Garrick, I can't thank you enough, brother. You did right by me. So if you guys want good shrimp, good Neo Caridina shrimp, let me add that, go to Tampa Aquaculture. I'm gonna leave a link in the description of this video as well, because I don't think people know enough about these companies out there who are doing great things, and you know, they just love the critters. I mean, he's doing stuff with Neos that, wow, you know. And nothing against people who have Caridina shrimp. I don't have anything against them. Crystal reds are cool, crystal blacks are cool, and blah blah blah. But who would have thought Neos could be this awesome? These are some awesome shrimp. They're popping. I mean, they're doing great. I mean, this girl right here is just awesome. If I can keep her. Filming shrimp is hard, y'all. They don't know, it's worse than fish. But you know, they're doing their thing. These guys are uber happy. They're all over the place, and that makes me feel good. So, for what it's worth, hit them up. Definitely hit them up. I got an introductory plant. It's not gonna stay in here. After I got through shooting myself drip acclimating these guys yesterday, I threw the hornwort in there that was in the shipping container, just in case there was any shrimplets or anything on there. Give them a chance to get off and go in the tank. So the hornwort's coming out. They like the hornwort, but that's not their job. Their job is to keep that Rotala Waliki clean. And as you can see, it's got a little bit of algae on it. I'm gonna trim it. But yesterday it was a lot worse. In fact, it was all the way up to the top. I was, ashamed to get a focus on this tank. But I told y'all, Steve don't shoot video lies. I mean, it happens, you know. I got a lot of nutrients in here, and I'm running CO2 with a lot of light. A lot of light. I'm doing it for a reason. But nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and trim it. But they did a good job in less than 24 hours of banging out this algae. So, I don't know. I might sacrifice some of this Waliki and make it a sacrificial lamb and keep a little algae on it to keep these guys fed. No, you know, give them some forage. They've been doing good. I'm gonna feed them. I can't not feed them. I have to. They're not cleaner shrimp. Albeit they could very well serve that purpose, but no. These guys, I want color pops. I'm trying to get some different things out of these guys. See who's who amongst who, and go from there. But for now, whatever they throw, they're gonna throw. I don't mind having a tank full of I hate to say it like this, but mutts, you know. And as you can see, the myth that, you know, you put a bunch of different shrimp in a tank together and they all turn brown. Well, there ain't no brown shrimp in here. Stop listening to people. Start reading, and then more importantly, start doing yourself. The worst thing you can do is repeat something that you've heard somebody else say, having not even ever tried it or experienced it for yourself. That's my 2 cents on that. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to show these awesome shrimp and tell you guys where I got them from. So, now that that's out the way, yeah, do your own thing, man. Go experiment. These are some pretty cool color combos, and I'm totally digging them. Totally digging them. In fact, I don't even want to talk to y'all. I'm sitting up here looking at my shrimp, and it's quite awesome. But I wanted to hit on that. The snails, awesome. Awesome. Haven't seen that size. I mean, no, look. When you look at a snail, you can tell if that snail has been properly cared for by looking at its shell. No defects, no deformities, no pitting, which means that they haven't been kept in the proper water and their shell is basically eroding away, deteriorating away. These guys are pristine and awesome. and I couldn't be happier. You know, like I said, it's a snail, but no, dude, like when I see quality, I'm gonna say something, and that's quality. So check them out. I actually look because I want to buy some now. You get like 4 or 5 of these for like $10. Dude, for the quality, you cannot beat that. Go spend some money and get some good stuff. I'm going to leave a link, like I said, www.tampaaquaculture.com. Look for it at the end of the video in the description box. And it's Sunday. I'm tired. I got water changes to do. I got maintenance to do. I got to get down there and dig into this competition tank. It's really starting to get on my nerves. But all in good fun. This is Steve from Warrior Planet Tanks. You guys have a good week. And I'll see you guys later. I'm out.
Seen again.